Hello everybody. How is everybody this late morning, early afternoon time of day? I'm gonna have some fun in the kitchen. So I just got done cleaning. All of my dishes are clean and drying. So I wanted to show you one of my pans. Somebody asked what the pans were, and I said the wrong thing. So here's the small one. It's nice. I got quite a few pans. So I got these three, two of these. Grab the other one. My daughter gave these to me for my birthday, and I am so excited to have them. So this is the whole set that I got. Oh, and I got some wooden, let's see, these two pans share this lid right here. So this lid fits on either one of these pans here. And it is a beautiful set of pans. And I also got some of these wooden utensils with the pans. So you can see like the whole set, right? And I don't know how much it cost because it was a gift, but I'm thinking it was around $150. And so my daughter got them for my birthday, and I thank you so much, sweetie. I love you. And so that's what these are, and they are called, the name is on the bottom of the pan. S-Light Life. Maybe I held it a little too long, but I wanted to make sure y'all saw it. So these are my pans, and now we're going to put these away. And we're going to put them away by stacking them. First I put these ones in because they're very heavy. Oh, I need to open the cabinet, sorry. And I put them in, the handles in first because the way I set these in there, and then this goes on top with my new silicone things. So I found a whole of those. I push the handle back, and then these two go next to them, and that's why the handle's on the other side there. And then those handles face out this way. So, and I need to put this lid in there as well. And I just fit that right on top there. And the cabinets aren't very good, but I'll show you. So there are they. See, they're all stacked with the handles in the back because these handles are in the front here. And then my silver set is down here, and I won that as a prize. I don't remember where, but it wasn't very long ago. And those are very nice pans as well. So I didn't spend any money on either set of my pans, and I'm very lucky. So here's the bigger one that I made the chili in. It's still a little damp, so I gotta let it dry. And then the lid is right here. Crash, boom, bang. And then this is the lid that goes on. Very nice, and they're both induction ready. And I believe that was what these burners are. So, but let's get busy. We're gonna make today, I gotta find the recipe still. I'm gonna put you on pause for a second. Okay, we are going to make puff pastry. So I gotta find my recipe. I believe I shoved it in my book. My book is out of control. My poor book. Uh-oh. That's out of control. I don't know what I did with it. All right, well, all right, I'm back and I'm organized. I got everything we need right here. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. And I also have the recipe. Yay, I found it. Okay, so we're gonna start with, oh, let me see. In 3 minutes, we can fold in the butter. But right now, we are going to add the pre-measured 2 cups. I pre-measured this the other day when I did my flour yesterday. And so now we're going to use it. 2 cups in, I put it in a baggie, so it's fine. And we're going to add to that 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of sugar. So it says to mix the flour, sugar, and salt together. Whisk that together. And the salt we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon. There we are. And now we're going to whisk that together. So I was talking about my pans, and I showed you guys my pans. This I got in a set from a site, I think it's called Temu. It's T-E-M-U, something like that. Anyway, so I bought it very cheap, and this is probably the only thing I've ever bought of my, no, I'm kidding. I've bought a few appliances and stuff. My coffee cups were my mother's. I inherited those along with the blue Pyrex, and it's this, a smaller dish, and 4 of these. So I inherited that from my mother. Also, the other bowls, the older one, casserole bowls that I have, and this that sits on my stove, I also inherited this from my mother. I love it very much. So that sits on my stove. And so we are ready for the butter, but the butter's not ready for us. I needed to freeze it for 10 minutes, and I put it in. It's got 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the 10-minute timer. But we're going to try and stay organized today. Oh, and I'm getting the cold water cold. I put this in my freezer to get it cold, and I forgot about it. So now I have it sitting in the water, in some of the bottled water, to get it cold. So I need some tablespoons of cold water, 8 to 10. So that should be good, what's in there. And it's getting cold by the ice of the bottle of water. So I'm very excited to make this. They're gonna be amazing. I've only made puff pastry one other time, and I made like a cream type thing. It was really good too. It was very good, very light and fluffy, and the cream was very decadent, I guess I would say. Okay, so we got 20 seconds. I'd say we take it out. It's fine. It's not gonna, 20 seconds ain't gonna make or break it. That's for sure. Okay. So we put the butter from the fridge to the freezer and left it in there for 10 minutes. Now we are going to grate it into the bowl, I believe is what it says. Okay. Freeze butter for 10 minutes, check. In a large bowl, whisk all that together, check. Grate frozen butter into flour. And then it says to toss it with your hands. So, let me wash my hands again, just to make sure my hand's in there. butter only. Wait for it to get hot. I'll scrub till it gets hot. Yeah, that's nice and hot. I love it. Feels up so good. Then it gets too hot after a while in there. But my hands are definitely clean now. I just sanitized my hands with 180 degree. No, I'm teasing. I don't know. It was hot though. Almost felt like I burnt a little bit right here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to grate the butter in. Then we're going to toss it with our hands. Yes, we are. No gloves. Don't even come for me. It's for me and my husband. He don't mind my germs. So there you go. And I don't mind my germs either. I think we're going to go ahead and just set this right down on in there. And grate the butter in there. And then toss it with my hand. I got to grate fast because my hands are melting the butter. And I don't want that. Maybe I've never made this. I don't ever recall grating butter. No, I'm kidding. I probably have made it at some time in my life. And it's even the instructions even say something with you when you get that little clump of butter left. You know how to get it in the grater without, or you could dice it into little squares. Don't be afraid of your grater, man. Put your hand down on there. Just not too hard, right? I think probably so you don't melt it because I'm melting it for sure. Getting it all in there. Okay, there's one. We got one more still to go. Okay, I just grated the other stick. Squeeze that little bit in there. That's a lot of butter. Okay, says 1 cup butter, 2 cups flour. Okay, I got it. I mean, I suppose, right? That looks like a lot of butter to me. Make sure I get it all out of here. And the flour I put in there. All right, I think we're good enough. We're golden. I'm just going to go ahead and toss it with my hands like it says. And drizzle cold water, a tablespoon at a time. All right, got that good and tossed in there. Now we're going to start drizzling tablespoon at a time, the cold water. I hope I did enough water. I'm going to go 2 at first, because we all know it's going to take at least 2. We all know that. Keep tossing it. I think they say do it with your hands because it melts the butter at a very slow rate. So get it good and mixed in there. Drizzle cold water, 1 tablespoon at a time until it clumps. Oh, not quite clumping yet. I'm going to do 2 more. I'm going to be risky. Might pay off. It's definitely clumping. Until it clumps together, it should hold when squeezed. It's not quite holding when I squeeze. So I think a little more butter. I mean, a little more water in here. It's kind of doing it, but that's only part of it. So I think we're going to drizzle some more water in the bottom here. So I'm at 4. We're going to go 5. And it says 8 to 10, so we'll go 6. I'm going to put that water back in. My ice, my bottle of ice. It's kind of working out very well. It keeps the water cold, and I can keep it out of the fridge. And why do it? Because I think that's important. Alright, so I'm at 6, right? 2, 4, 6. I'm going to go ahead and do the 2 more because it's not quite there. It's still kind of powdery. Okay? And it said 8 to 10, so 7 and 8. Now I feel something going on. Now it's kind of sticky. Should hold when squeezed together. Got a little bit on the bottom that's not doing that yet. But the top is, so I'm just going to kind of mesh it together a little more. Uh-oh. Just made a mess. Okay, I think we're there. We're gonna do 1 more tablespoon. So we'll total of 9. I think it's gonna be sufficient. Now I'm getting dough all over the place. Okay, and then we put a little flour on the board, which I didn't hold any flour back for that, so I'm going to find some flour. I got a little bit left in the bottom here that doesn't want to mix, but for the most part, it's exactly what we want there. Okay, I'm going to get some flour. We're just going to drizzle a little bit of flour on the board there. We're going to knead it a little bit. Now we are shaped into a 1/2 inch thick square. Oh, a square. 1/2 inch thick square. All right, we don't want to do it too much. Now we're going to put surrounding over that. Nice big, so it'll get my scissors. Oh, my scissors are terrible as well. This is worthless. Okay, there we go. going to put this in the refrigerator for an hour. All right, 1 hour in, give me time to clean this mess up, and we'll set the timer. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 1 hour. All right, 1 hour on the clock. I'll be back when the hour's up. Hello, hello. Dishes are done, and it's been almost an hour, so we're going to read ahead. Okay, well, I left the flour out, which is good, because we need a little bit. So we're about 3 minutes away. Okay, I think that should be good. And we're going to need the rolling pin this time. And I think we're going to need a sheet of parchment paper. I could probably use this one. Let's see. Might not be long enough. Okay, so we got a piece of that. We don't want to get it wet. We got our plastic wrap. We set that right there. And our scissors, I cleaned them, dried them, and put them away in there right here. So we're going to get a little bit of flour on the rolling pin. That's good with flour. And then just loosen up this flour here. And we are ready. We've got 2 minutes. Be back in 2. Okay, so the buzzer just went off, and we're ready. We're ready for it. You can see chunks of butter in there, which is a good thing. That's what we want to see. Chunks of butter. Okay, we're going to do it into a half-inch rectangle. That's about right. It says to do it 3 times like this. Uh-oh, am I ruining it? Probably. Well, you can see chunks of butter in there. That's a good thing. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be rolling it this much, but I thought so. Because it says to do it 3 times, wrap it chill 2 hours. But I want it to be the right thickness, I guess, for puff pastry. Because it's pretty thick still. Okay, we're getting there. So here's my plan. Here's my plan of attack. I'm going to cut this in half and make 2 of them. How does that sound? Let's see where half is. There. Oh, I was almost there. Okay. There we are. So, because that's what I want to do. Another nice chunk of butter right there. We want to move pretty fast because we don't want it to melt the butter, you know? This is looking good here. I think maybe I can use that smaller piece of parchment on there. There we go. Oh, no, don't stick. Please don't stick. There we go. It's stuck just a little bit. That's fine. Okay, now we're going to fold it, I think we need some strips. Okay. I think we need some strips. Okay, so we're going to go with some strips like this. Okay. Right there. We're going to fold it like that. So now, Houston, we have a problem. It's folded too far. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do that, and this will go back in the refrigerator for 2 more hours. This one's darn near perfect, I think. I'm just going to make it a little bit. Hold it thinner. Oh, my fingernail got it. Okay. These will chill for 2 hours in the refrigerator like this. Okay, so they're in for 10. You can put them in there for up to a couple of days or freeze them for up to like 2 months. But we are going to make everything today. Wipe the flour off these. I think that's fine. All right, now we are going to clean up from that and start some of the filling. So we got 2 hours on the clock. Two hours, perfect. I stopped perfectly on 2. Okay. Well, I tell you, if it's not one thing, it's another with me. My mouth is so dry. I don't know why. This keeps it from sliding around. I love it. I'll put that up there. Okay, well, I'm going to get this cleaned up and I'll be back for the filling.